Let's have a little fun today. Let's give a little love away. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Aislinn Show. Thank you for joining us today. Today we have a very special guest who has been able to come to our show through the magic of television. Please welcome abolitionist and women's rights activist Susan B. Anthony. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, Miss McInerney, for inviting me.
Have a seat.
Very kind of you.
So, I know you've been here in Marin for a few days now. What are some major things that you've noticed about Marin?
Well, for one thing, the automobiles are completely different. They're large, they're roomy, they're so quiet. In the 1900s, early 1900s, and late 1800s, the horses would rear up and upset carriages because automobiles were so noisy.
Yeah. Anything about the people that was like different, like their style or the way that they acted?
Well, people seem to be very kind and nice and gracious.
Mm-hmm.
However, their style of dress is completely different. The women are wearing things that we would never have dared even dream of in my day.
Yeah, well, they didn't have Lulus and Ugg boots back in the 1800s.
I don't even know what those are.
So, what was like the place of women? What were women's places back in your day?
Well, in my day, the woman's place was in the kitchen, in the home.
Yeah.
A woman could be a teacher, but she was not allowed to become an attorney.
No
she was
careers
not allowed to become
anything.
a doctor.
Yeah.
And here in Marin, I see women who own their own home,
Yeah.
and they even work. I notice that there are shopkeepers and shop owners who are female, and that your Attorney General of California is a woman.
Yeah.
You're about to have an election here, and there are women running for the Board of Supervisors.
Yes.
I think it's wonderful. Whereas once they would have had to just stay in the house and take care of the children.
I really want to thank you for all of your hard work, because I know that without you, a lot of where we are today wouldn't, be here. I think in 1920, women got the right to vote, and I think that's really, thanks to you for doing that, for all your work.
Well, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Ms. McInerney. That's very kind of you.
Well, I know you also, along with women's rights, you worked with abolition as well. So how do you feel about our current president, Barack Obama, being African American?
Well, I think the fact that our current president is African American is absolutely wondrous. Because in my day, we had slavery. And my father and I actually left the Quaker meeting, which we were used to being in, because they would not work against slavery, and joined the Unitarian Church in Rochester because Unitarians were working hard to end slavery. So I am absolutely delighted that there is an African American president of the United States.
Yeah. So I know we've definitely come a long way since you've done all your work, is there anything that you think we could still improve on? Any more that we could do, farther we could come as far as women's rights?
I do. I think that it's time to have a female president of the United States.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think you need someone who's, really could be good president, for sure.
Listen to them. You have a wonderful audience.
Thank you. I know, I do.
I am amazed that you are the head of an entire television show. It's wonderful that a woman is doing this.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I have something here that I think would interest you to see. It is a Susan B. Anthony coin.
Why, that looks like me.
What is you?
On a coin?
Yeah, it's worth $1. It's a dollar coin.
A whole dollar?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really very touched.
Oh, well,
Very touched.
we continue to recognize you for your great actions and work. You can keep that.
I can take
Yeah.
this with me?
Yeah, sure, just keep
Oh,
it.
that is so lovely of you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for coming. You know, I really enjoyed having you, and I think my audience did as well. And it was great talking to you.
Oh, what's happening? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And your audience.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for joining me today. We had a great show, and be kind to one another, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, is this what you do when you end the show?
Let's have a little fun.